Good morning, boys and girls. That's right, we are live. We are back. We are actually doing something a little bit different. But today, guys, on Motivational Monday, we are. Did you know? This is all part of it, right? Did you know that you cannot hit? It's impossible for you to hit a target you cannot see. It's impossible, guys. Listen here. People who have clear written goals are 10x, 10 times more likely to succeed. Why? Because you can't see you can't hit what you can't see, guys. And Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly. Aim at nothing, you'll hit it every single time. Hey, listen, hang with me for the next few minutes. I'm going to show you why setting goals isn't just important, it's the foundation. And if you followed me for any length of time, it's the foundation for why you do everything, why you can hit everything in life, for everything. So here's the thing. Whenever you start to do it, right? All of a sudden, if you lose that momentum and you don't have a strong enough why, that's why up there it says why goals matter. And today we're going to be unpacking and looking into the power of clarity, boys and girls. And so welcome, guys, all you cool kids. Welcome to Motivational Monday, guys. This is the first episode of the goal setting series leading up to our virtual workshop. So we're going to be sharing that with you here in just a few minutes. It's only 2 weeks away. It's actually less than 2 weeks away now. And so because of the feedback that we got, a lot of the people were not able to come to the physical workshop. We had a little handful of people that came in. A lot of people registered, weather that day permitting. They weren't able to travel. So we're going virtual, baby. We're going to give it a shot. And so here in the Fun Life community, this is the podcast. This is the playground, so to speak, for that Christian real estate professional that wants to accelerate their results, collapse their learning curve so that they can achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time or joy. How we do that? By helping you close more high-value deals. And so we're going to play with that, guys. And so today, like I said, we're going to be talking about goals and the clarity, the power of gaining that clarity. Because if you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, unsure about your next steps, today's episode is for you. Because guess what? You watch and check this out. Goals, success doesn't happen by accident. You're not just going to accidentally stumble upon six figures. Well, maybe if you do, call me. I'll split it with you. But guys, here's the thing. It happens by design. And so you're either going to be able to design the life you want, or you're going to default back into what somebody else has for you guys. And as I said earlier, Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly. Aim at nothing, you'll hit it every single time. And so the reason most people never achieve their dreams isn't because they aren't capable. It's because they've never sat down to map out and set clear goals to guide them. And so today, guys, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna start laying down the groundwork for our virtual workshop. And so hopefully grab a pen and paper if you're watching live or traveling. Not a great idea. Come back to the recording. But thank you guys for joining me here today. Appreciate you. Dean Mize, you're the man, buddy. Hey, if anybody's got some stuff going on, Dean Mize has some awesome stuff going on. You be sure to connect with him on social media, guys. Incredible guy. But listen, he had a business. He set a goal. He's out there doing it. And today we're probably going to unpack how he did some of that. If he did it, call me, Dean. I got something for you. But listen, guys, here, goals give you direction. Goals give you direction. It's kind of like your GPS. Let me put this so I can have a clear view over here. Goals are your GPS. And so imagine getting into your car, driving with no destination in mind. Ain't no telling where you're going to end up. But chances are it won't be where you really want to go. And so goals give your life direction, right? The biblical principle here, Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. I love what my friend Albert Einstein said, right? You guys know I love Albert Einstein. He said that imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attraction. And so, guys, you understand that Mr. Ziglar, right, this whole Fun Life community, it's powered by legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar and his proud son, Tom Ziglar. And he said that you watching live right now or on the recording, can have everything in life you want if you're just willing to help enough other people get what it is that they want. And so he had a vision. He mapped it out. He had the goals. And that's why we call this the famous Ziglar 7-step goal setting formula. So you're going to want to hang tight, because this virtual workshop that we're doing, it's going to help you map that out, right? Jim Rohn was another great mentor, another great individual who said that if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into somebody else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much, baby. They don't. And so your goals are your blueprint for the life that you truly want, guys. And so all we're trying to talk about is helping you keep focused, right? That was step 1. Step 2, goals keep you focused and motivated. Without clear goals, it's easy to get distracted, right? But when you know exactly what you're working towards, it's easier to stay focused and motivated. Even as we talked in the adult Sunday school lesson yesterday, I had the privilege of leading that. When things get tough, guys, whenever we talk about eternity, the reason we talk so much about eternity is we're going to spend a whole lot more time there than we are here on earth. And so our ultimate goal is to make heaven our home. And that's why I keep coming on here. That's why I'm relentless at this, because think about it. When you're training for a marathon, and this is just the mindset that you have to get into. I haven't trained for a marathon, but I've trained for a 5K. And for me, it's pretty much the same thing. You don't just go on random jogs. You have to set a plan, a goal, and a deadline. And so this same principle applies to your dreams, right? Philippians 3:14. I press toward the mark, the goal, to win the prize, which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Guys, we have our goal of making heaven our home. And so the same process, you're not just going to accidentally end up in heaven. I don't care who you are. You've got to make up your mind that whatever happens, you're not going to let it detour you from where you're trying to get to. All right, that was step 2. Step 3 is goals build confidence and momentum. So when you set and achieve small goals, here's the thing. You build the confidence and belief that you can accomplish even bigger things. And that's why we always talk about celebrate the small wins, because you're stacking those small wins. Mr. Ziglar said that the big shot is just a little shot that kept shooting. I mean, he was onto something, right? The Bible says it this way in Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence, you guessed it, of things not seen. And so when you really start to look at the progress, right? Progress equals happiness. And so when you can see the progress, even in those small steps, you feel empowered and motivated. And so by setting the goals, you're putting your faith into action, right? Faith without works is, you've read that book, huh? And so you're stepping out and developing that vision that God placed inside of you. There's a reason that nobody else has this vision. There's a reason nobody else has this business plan, because God didn't give it to everybody. He gave it to you. And it's your goal, it's your, I want to say responsibility, obligation even, to bring it to life, because I don't want you to go to the grave with that regret of, man, I should have done this. I should have done that, right? And that we jokingly say it. You wake up one day and all you've done is just shoulded all over yourself. And I don't stop saying I should have done this. Take action now. Start today. Today's the best. It's a new day, a new opportunity, a new week, a new month. Guys, can y'all believe we're in February? February? Yeah, we're in February. I can't spell it. I can barely say it. All right, step 4. We're going to try to get out of here pretty soon. The 3% rule. Anybody know this one? Camera 1, camera 2. You get why written goals matter is because only 3% of the population set it. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Ready? I don't have my Pedro here, but a mind-blowing fact is this. Studies show that only 3% of people write down their goals. But that small group, guys, you got to understand, that small group achieves 10 times more success than those who don't. Chances are the majority, the average population, the 97%, will probably end up working for somebody who set goals for that 3%. Harvard Business School study, you're going to argue with them? They said 84% of people set no goals whatsoever. 13% have goals, but they don't have them written down. And only 3% write them down and they actually go and outperform everybody else by a landslide, guy. It's not even close. And so the biblical principle behind this is Habakkuk 2:2. It says, write the vision, write it down, make it plain so that he may run who reads it, right? Big Mike, thank you for joining us this morning. Boy, appreciate you being on here. All right, that's another guy. He's got big goals, big plans. You know, I love Big Mike because he's out there doing it. He's one of those guys that just will not stop. He's persistent, relentless. He is after something. God has a plan for him, and God has a plan for you guys that come on here every single day. So why are you going to stop? How are you going to let the enemy of your soul detour you, take you off your road, take you off your path, knowing that God has a plan for you? Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And so, cool kids, it is time. It's time to start writing down your goals. Here's the fun fact. We're going to try to wrap this up. I'm almost starting to feel like a preacher. Second closing, if the musicians will come, please. Right? Did you know that when you write down your goals, your brain, check this out. Here's the psychological part of it. Your brain treats them as a to-do list, and it starts working to achieve them. Your subconscious mind actually starts to go to work on your behalf. So even when you're sleeping, even when you're not focused on it, what happened is that you've downloaded them into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind taps into that reticular activating system, that RAS. We're going to be talking about that later on in these next few episodes. And it's automatically starts to problem solve and starts to help you come up with solutions to help you hit your goals, baby. Thank you, Big Mike. So even when you're not consciously thinking about them, that's the power of setting those clear-cut goals. Okay, here's the for real. I'm going to close it out here. All right, it's time to take action, right? We said it earlier. Faith without works is dead. Here's your challenge. If you want to get ready for the virtual goal-setting workshop, I want you to write down one goal that you want to get over the next 90 days. Just one small goal. And then write down or comment the word vision down in the comment section and share your goal. Here's where it gets challenging, boys, because now you've made it public. You verbalize it. You vocalize it. You put it out into the ether, right? And then I want you to mark your calendar for our virtual goal setting workshop happening in just 2 weeks, not this Thursday, the following Thursday, because we're going to help you map that out. We're going to help you bring that to life. And so if you're serious about making 2025 your best, most fun and best year ever, this goal setting workshop is for you. So again, drop the word vision down in the comment section, and I'm putting together that link so that we can do it. We're trying to see if we can't do it in a different workshop other than Zoom, because I want to be able to record this. I want to be able to put this out there and kind of turn it into a kind of a webinar, evergreen webinar. And so I want you to participate. I want you to come in. We've all almost closed out our group that we were trying to put together for the real estate professionals here in the Cool Kids Club. And so what we're doing now is open it up to you guys. A lot of my followers are not here in the East Texas area, DFW, some in Houston, some Austin, some out and about Florida. I got some in Michigan, up in the East Coast. And so I want to give you guys an opportunity to be part of that virtual goal setting workshop. And so everything, guys, this whole episode has been about gaining that clarity, taking action, and then applying that childlike faith that this whole Fun Life community is based off of, right? And so tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, we're going to start diving into the science. There's scientific evidence behind goal setting and how your brain is wired to achieve success when you have that clear vision that we keep talking about. So until then, boys and girls, keep dreaming, keep acting boldly, keep believing bigger things, and let's win this day. I know it's not Win This Day Wednesday, but let's win this day, win this morning, win this week, win this month, win this year. You win this year. You could put a couple of good years together, guys. You're going to be able to win your life. All right, boys, it's right at the top of the hour. Thank you so much for joining, hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Love you. Hey, come back tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday. We're going to completely talk about the science, right? This was just the motivation, the giving you the clarity, the power of why setting those clear goals is so vitally important. Hey, guys, hit the word vision down in the comment section. I've got an e-gift I'm going to send out to you. Adios, amigos. Where is that button? I lost my button. Oh, here it is. See you guys.